SB, I know a majority of girls won't give up their IG for their ideal man. Ladies, if you're like that, would you accept keeping your IG but have to delete and unfollow every man that's not family and edit your privacy settings?
Please, I would not delete my IG for nobody. I don't care.
Can I speak on this one? I'm gonna speak on this. Sorry, like really.
All right, go ahead real fast.
I did that shit to like keep my marriage. He was like unfollow the motherfuckers. I said no. He went through and unfollowed all of the motherfuckers. Sure. He was like, I don't like this picture. I don't like that picture. I said no. He went through and was like, I don't like that picture. I don't like that picture. And I was like, okay. In return, you got to start taking my pictures for me then. So you got to show me what you like. Like if a person's trying to put down on you, give them an alternative. Like just be like, oh, okay, cool. If you don't like that picture, then show me what you like. Like I'm not gonna delete my shit for you, no, but show me what you like and maybe we could work with it.
He's a nice guy. I mean, I would have. I mean,
he's very respectable.
Yeah.
So
I think a girl, if a girl has sexy pictures of herself on Instagram and she's in a relationship with a guy, like a long-term relationship, it's disrespectful. It's cheating, bro. It is cheating.
You don't feel like the guy's insecure?
What if she's a Victoria's Secret model?
Yeah.
All these extremes, man.
Yeah. Okay, bet. I'll take it down to the normal. What if your girl is just a bad bitch? She got a fat ass, she got big ass titties. What about it?
Or what if she's just a Victoria's Secret model?
Huh?
Okay, they said that's the extreme though. Okay,
but how many girls are actually Victoria's models out here?
That's extreme as fuck.
Okay, let's just use your girl got big ass titties and she got a fat
Let's
ass.
get the consensus. If you're in a serious relationship with a guy, do you think it's appropriate to maintain sexy pictures of yourself on Instagram and social media in general? We'll go around. Yes or no? Is it cheating?
Is it
maintain
cheating?
that you're in a serious relationship with your guy? Is that appropriate and or cheating?
I think it's appropriate because it's before you met that person.
But now you're in a relationship with him.
No, like I'm not gonna delete it.
You're not gonna. Okay. Right.
Personally, I feel like no, because I feel like at the end of the day, if I'm with you, I'm gonna establish that I'm with you. I'm not talking to other guys. If I'm not replying to them or liking their shit, you should not care about what I post because I feel like you're gonna come off as insecure and jealous to me.
Okay. Okay. What about you? What are your thoughts on that?
I have a question though. Are they liking like other girls' sexy pictures and like entertaining other girls' sexy pictures too, and like following?
For purposes of this kind, because I see what you're trying to do here, but I want to make sure that we get like let's assume no, but yes. Would you?
Assuming no, I mean it's complicated. I feel like
it's scary how you guys are answering right now.
You kind of have to take what their opinion is into consideration if you're dating them.
Okay.
I mean,
so you're saying take it into consideration.
Yes, I'm not saying delete your Instagram, delete all your pictures, but you do have to respect what they say.
Okay, so consider it. What about you?
Yes, I would definitely consider it, but no.
Okay.
If I'm getting paid for this, no.
Exactly.
So for a woman who's not in my position, I think it would be wrong. But knowing what I do for a living and you came into the relationship like this, you have no room to talk. And what I do for a living is already not for
Let's assume a majority of women, because let's keep it 1,000. Most girls make zero money from Instagram. Zero. Like 95% plus don't make any money from Instagram. So let's assume a regular girl that doesn't make a living on Instagram.
Not necessarily because me, I'm an entrepreneur, so I make money.
Not you. I'm talking about I'm talking about women in general.
The other ones.
Oh, okay. Well, it would be unfair to them. They need to deal with that with their partner.
Okay. So what about you, Kiki? I get it from your perspective because it's a big part of your business. But let's assume
no, it's not right.
Okay.
I said that. Yeah.
So it is cheating in your eyes.
Yeah,
or
of course.
Inappropriate. What about you?
Personally,
well, you kind of acquiesced to it.
I mean, like I told him, like I told him straight up. I said, hey, look, these pictures brought you here. These pictures brought everybody else here. You get me?
Real.
Okay, keeping it real. All
right,
cool.
These pictures, you know.
I know you said no, it's not cheating, right? Okay. What about you?
It depends. What's like sexy, like a girl in a bikini by the pool.
Doing you know what I'm talking about. You know, taking pictures on top of sinks and all this other.
My girl. Like ass ass shaking and shit.
Sexy pictures of themselves, arousing photographs.
If I don't do it for a living and I'm not getting paid to do it, like I don't be like when I was with my baby daddy.
Not you. I'm talking about in general.
When I was general. No.
All right. So
I'm just kidding.
It seems to me like most of the girls here said they'd either take it into consideration or no. Okay. Are you comfortable with the fact then that he's not gonna wife you? Spin it back. Are you okay? Are you okay with the fact that if you could leave those pictures up, he's probably just not gonna wife you, and he's never gonna say a word about it.
So he's gonna judge by the
I'm not gonna do it if I'm trying to get wifed.
Right.
Okay. All right. So you will change. All right. What about you?
Exactly.
Are you okay with him not wife? Can you accept the fact that he's probably not gonna wife you if you do that?
Yes, because
Okay.
I'm just doing it for me.
Okay.
At this point.
Okay.
Fuck his feelings.
Basically.
What about you? Well, no, you already kind of answered this already because you did change.
Yeah.
Kiki,
What was the question?
Well, no, you actually for you it's because you said it's inappropriate. For you, were you okay not getting wife then?
I'm definitely
You peace with
okay,
that?
Yes.
Okay. What about
Yeah,
She got her own money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be posting those pictures if I was trying to get white.
Exactly.
Oh.
Like, it's different if you're trying to
Oh.
get white.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's the
what he's
question, ladies.
asking.
That's the question.
But who really trying to get white from Instagram?
Why? No, I'm not.
It's not about that. It's about let's say he meets you at a coffee shop. It's about you. Are you going to keep that stuff up if you want a serious relationship?
Versatile that if you meet me at the day, you'll see me with a turtleneck, glasses, business,
Okay,
professional. And then when you see me out, I'm dressed different. So it just depends.
What about for you? You would change then. So you're changing your story. It's amazing how when they don't get commitment now.
No. I said I would consider it, but if other people like want to not wait, what?
I just feel like for that man, that girl's gonna change.
forgot what I said.
Period.
I feel like it all depends on what you're posting on your Instagram. If you're talking about like my nipples,
You're
halfway
saying
showing-
you're saying for you, for example, you said you're not going to take it down. You're not going to change. Are you okay with
Me?
not getting wife then? No, her.
Oh,
Miss
okay,
Post,
but what I'm saying is, I get.
please answer the question.
I will answer the question. But my thing is like, if I'm posting my like full ass and titties, okay, that's different. But if I'm just posting a picture at the pool, you feel me? That's different. You like.
I don't
I'm
feel
not,
you.
Every girl's
So
gonna
you
wear a
feel like
bikini.
if a girl's at a posting a bikini picture with her girls, that's inappropriate?
No.
The
Well,
answer
honestly,
is,
that depends on she's
are
skinny
you
or
prepared?
thick.
All I'm saying is that you
Matter
can
of fact,
have.
all right, I'll answer your question. Hell yeah, I'm okay with not being wife. My nigga, go date a bitch that's not a real bitch.
Cool.
Real
Fantastic.
shit.
Okay.
What about you?
What about you? Are you okay with dealing with the consequences of that?
I'll deal with the consequences because
Okay.
they're gonna be someone else who's gonna.
So I want to
That was really the main thing I wanted to get.
Just after this, right? You know, a picture doesn't really matter, right?
It doesn't.
You know what it is? It's the behavior behind it and what happens as a reaction.
Exactly.
So it could be anything. It could be you going to girls' night yourself. It could be you traveling with girls. You doing ratchet shit. The point is, niggas ain't gonna wife you up. He just saying, for example, that simple task of him saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm not really into that. I want to be with you, but I don't want other niggas hang you up from these pictures." That's what you're saying here. So that's scary that y'all responding that
So
way.
I got a real quick question because I just wanted to get a temperature on the room here, figure out what it is. So it seems to me overwhelmingly that women are not going to concede and give their Instagrams up for a guy, right? And then even if there's like a potential relationship on the table, they're like, I don't know, you got to accept me the way I came. Fantastic, great. How about this, ladies? Let's go into a dream world real quick.
Here we go.
What's your dream car?
My dream car.
Yes.
I have no idea.
Porsche, Ferrari,
I want a Tesla.
Okay.
Tesla.
What
I
about
want
you?
a Tesla.
You simple.
Damn, a drop top. I don't know anything with the drop top. I love drop tops.
Okay. What about you?
Porsche.
Okay.
G-Wagon.
Kiki?
I don't know. Anything fast, money, I don't know.
Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini Urus, customized rose gold.
Okay.
Okay. I like it.
I really don't know yet.
You don't have a dream car?
All of them. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So the
Pick one.
AMG, I like the new Porsche that came out with the white rims. The Thai, ¿cómo es que se llama? What's it called? The new one that came out with the white rims. Fast.
Okay, so you know exactly what you want.
Anything
Fantastic.
fast and all of them.
All right, cool.
All of them.
So let's say one day, right? You go into your car dealership, whether it's Tesla, Porsche, Lamborghini, whatever it is, right? And you see your dream car there, right? It's there, and you're like, holy shit, it's fucking there. I've been waiting forever to get this goddamn car. All right. And it's just like shining in the light, like. And you go, you meet with the dealer, and the dealer is like, okay, it's gonna cost you XYZ. For some of you, it's gonna be 100. For some of you, it's gonna be 300,000. Some of you, it's gonna be 250,000. Whatever it may be. But it's gonna be significant amount of money, and you've been saving up this goddamn money to buy this car. It's your dream car. Okay. You do the deal, run your credit, purchase the car, drive it off the lot.
Okay.
Okay. 2 weeks later, fast forward, right? 2 weeks later, the guy that sold you the car shows up at your house and tells you, hey, listen, bro, we're kind of short stock on this car. We're going to need to put it on the showroom 2 times per week and keep a for sale sign on it. How would that make you feel? Start here.
Damn, that's their car, bro.
Y'all finna sell it?
Okay. Okay, so you're okay. How does that make you feel?
Make me feel sad.
Okay.
I just want to know, like, are we chopping down payments? Like, did I pay for it cash? What we doing? Like,
okay.
If you showing off my hard work, I'm gonna need a portion of my hard work paid.
Cut me
Yeah.
a check.
I am paying shit for it, and it's rolling advertisement for when I do drive it.
Okay.
Compensation, period.
Okay. So you need some compensation for it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
What was the question?
Yeah.
Yo, you are not in a different universe. God damn.
Bro, are you even on this podcast?
I am. I just forgot. I didn't hear the question.
I said, so the dealer comes back 2 weeks later after you purchase your dream car, sign the documents forever, you for it, you have it, and they tell you, we need to put it on the showroom 2 times per week and put a for sale sign on it. How's that gonna make you feel after you just purchased the vehicle and you saved your money up and bought it?
No, I wouldn't be okay with that.
Okay. Why not?
Why would, if you bought the car, why would they put it for what?
Okay.
I'm confused by that question. I don't know.
What about you, Miss Post Office?
I hate this comparison.
Oh, I know. But go ahead.
But
how'd that make you feel?
Personally, I would not care.
You wouldn't care? You would let the car go
if
back?
people is not going in it, I do not care. Show it off. I don't care.
Oh, no, they're going in it. They're test driving the car, skidding in it, doing burnouts, and they say, "Oh, I want this car no more."
That would not happen in real life. That's all I'm telling you.
Nigga, it happens every single day.
Somebody buys a car and they take that car and show it off.
Yes, that's exactly what purchasing a car for showroom floor means.
Returns. Just so you know.
Yeah. And you're looking too much into the details. The details. The point is, how would that make you feel? Simply put, what would be your response when that fucking guy shows up at your house and says, "Yo, I need a for sale sign on it, and we need to put it in showroom"?
Don't cap.
What's your response?
I'm not even capping. I really would not care.
Don't cap.
You wouldn't care? All right, so you let the car go back. Okay, cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fantastic.
But they'll give me my money back?
No.
No.
That should be happening for real?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I would be upset because if you worked hard and you're not getting back that money, like, why are you no, like that's just
All right.
really messed up.
Cool. That's exactly how men feel when you parade your body all over the internet.
Bam.
When they're supposed to be, when we're supposed to be in a serious relationship.
Gotcha.
That same level. That's like, because ladies, whether you want to accept it or not, men are territorial with women. I know what you guys are gonna say. Oh my God, we're not a fucking car. I get it. You're not a car, but it's so you guys can understand the pain, the same sense of betrayal, anger, and resentment because you purchased the vehicle, you thought it was yours. Now all of a sudden it's got to be in a showroom for other people to test drive and look at. That's how men feel about their girl. Why the fuck did I pay full price for a vehicle that everyone else is going to have access to for free?
But
why am I marrying you and taking you seriously, giving you all the security, giving myself away to you, my resources, my time, everything else, to a woman that can't even respect a very simple boundary? I had to bust my ass to become attractive like this. You have to bust your ass to save that money to purchase the car. Why should I have to bust my ass to become the man that I am today for you to parade around your goodies, which is what when you attracted me in the first place and I'm here? What I'm saying is this. Yes, I get it. You bought me like this, right? Or you dated me and I had this shit going on, but you got to take the for sale sign off your neck after you get a guy. That's all I'm saying. That's what most men want.
Okay.
But the way you're explaining it is making it seem like women are an object. Are women
I
an
knew
object?
that
Are you a Scorpio? Okay, can I say it like in all actuality, in order to get that last name, bitch, you are like, in order to be like, oh yeah, I'm bringing you home to my mom, my brother, my this, my that. Like, you're not an object, no, but no one's gonna put time and money and effort in some shit that they don't want. Like he said with the car, I'm not gonna bust my ass to pay off a car for you to take it back.
Okay, so then he needs to say how it really is. You have to be okay with being an object, or you're not okay with being an object. That's just the reality.
It's not that. Here's the problem. You're the reason why I said that analogy.
Maybe a little too literal.
Yeah, she's taking it way too literally.
Yeah.
The analogy, guys, isn't for the purposes of like being objectified as a car. It's so that you guys can feel the pain that men feel, right? When you want to go ahead and parade your body around Instagram thinking it's okay. It's just that they're not going to say anything to y'all because they get excuses like that. Oh, are we objects? Oh my God, you're controlling. So most guys, you know what they're going to do? Okay, this girl does this type of behavior. I'm just not going to wife her. Sex only. That's it. So basically, just like you might friend zone a guy, this guy's not attractive, I'm never gonna fuck him. Same thing with the guy. I'm never gonna wife her. She's fuck only zone. You've been sex zoned only.
Right.
That's how men operate. The difference is this between men and women. We just don't tell you guys that shit. But if you do stupid activities, we're just not gonna take you serious.
Hold on, I'm curious.
Not all of them.
Real quick. That's it. Who in here thinks off their Instagram somebody would wipe them up right now? Yo, bring her Instagram real quick.
Oh,
real quick.
I don't care.
Oh, shit.
I know y'all want to talk shit. I don't give a fuck.
So we're gonna ask the chat if they'll wipe you up from your current
They
Instagram
is not,
profile.
because my ass is on my
Chris, you can bring it
Instagram.
real
And
quick.
shout out to OKC for the, you know,
For the idea.
Yeah, for the
Now,
idea.
before we pull
it
up
up.
this Instagram, do you guys at least understand the concept? You don't have to look at it
we
from a
do
literal sense of the
understand.
vehicle.
I know.
And I get what you're
Post
saying.
is a perfect example because it's literally just me by the pool in my bathing suit sitting normal and I look cute. I don't look like sexual.
Okay, but let me
That's
tell you
the perfect
something.
selling points here.
Let me tell you something. I honestly feel like that depends because if a female is thick, it's different. But if it's a female that's skinny, and I'm not fat shaming or I'm not, you know,
Body
I'm just
shaming.
saying that is true. When a female is skinny, it's different. But when
Asses.
yes,
But when you got a
when
fat,
you got
juicy ass, oh no, you gotta hide
like
it.
you could just be
Why?
standing up
And that
straight from the
stems
front.
from
You gonna
birth.
see that from
That
the back.
stems from birth.
My
feel
ass
me?
don't even show. I'm sitting down. So
Oh, well, okay. So for the bitches that does show when they sit down, you get me. At the end of the day, they're still classified as
well, yeah, my
they're a
hips
thigh,
show a
they're
little bit.
this. No, not your hips, baby. You're behind. Like they can see it from the front, they can see it from the back, they can see it from all angles. Like you're still classified as a whole. You get me?
Oh,
For
okay.
me, I just switched up my content. Okay, cool. You don't need to see me in lingerie. You don't want to see me in bathing suits, but I'm still gonna get paid off this app, or I'm still gonna get paid off my brands. So fine, I'll just switch up my content. I'll post dresses.
Yeah, I mean, ladies, we're not telling you to change. We're not telling you what to do. We're just simply telling you guys how men are going to react to certain types of behaviors. That's it.
What if
Y'all
it's
can do what you want to do, but that's like right now, what you're trying to say, like, oh, well, are we objectified, whatever? Men don't care of men don't complain about female standards. No one's running around saying like, fuck, man, these bitches all want a nigga that makes $100,000 a year and 6 feet tall. This is fucking stupid. They might complain about it, but they accept the reality. They get it. They accept it. But women don't want to accept reality that, yo, there's certain types of behaviors that are going to disqualify you from certain types of benefits as a woman.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Looking
I
at
wanted him to see.
You want me to look at it?
Yeah, so you can have like your opinion because it's not that bad. It's not like
Nigga said nope,
it's
hell no.
normal.
All right, go ahead, let me look at it real quick.
No,
Sorry,
not
guys.
that one, not that one. The last one.
Nigga said tomatoes.
The second one.
Tomatoes.
All right, go.
You see, it's
go ahead.
normal. I'm
Chris.
at the pool, normal.
I'll be 1,000 with you. I would hit you up strictly for sex. I would not like, I would hit you up first on that prep. I mean, that's why guys hit girls up anyway in the first place. But yeah, I would hit you up strictly like, okay, I'm gonna try to smash, and then it would be upon you to prove to me that you're worthy of being taken seriously.
So do y'all want girls with Instagram with nothing on the Instagram? Because I don't understand. Because her Instagram compared to mine was bad. Okay, but hers was nice.
Listen, man, looking at that Instagram,
she belongs to the street.
Both of y'all Instagrams show that you guys are like, but guys, remember, I don't know you at this point. Let's assume I'm just looking at your Instagram and I'm going off of that. I'm gonna assume from both of y'all things, you guys are for the streets, and I'm gonna try to smash. And then if I hang out with you and you prove otherwise, that's one thing. But your profiles alone, I'm gonna assume like, all right, these girls are on some shit. It is what it is. They're probably for the streets, and then it's upon you to prove yourself. That's really what it comes down to. But again, does this give me like, oh, this girl's gonna be the mother of my children? Hell, fucking no. You don't give that vibe off. You don't. And that's what guys look for when they're gonna wife a chick up. Is this woman gonna be a good mother to my children, bro? That's the reality. Okay, so real quick to her point, because she mentioned like, oh, what if a guy puts pictures of himself on the internet where he's abs are showing or whatever? So we actually literally discussed this with a professional bodybuilder like 2 days ago. You want to know what DMs he gets when he posts pictures of his body? Gay dudes and a bunch of other guys saying nice lats, bro.
Wow.
Well,
I don't think women understand that when you're a guy and you're in good shape, it's not going to have nearly the same amount of impact as a girl that's in okay shape that posts pictures of her body. It's not the same whatsoever. So therefore, we can't equate the two.
You know what I wish? A girl will be open enough to post a picture and shows her DMs right after that. I guarantee you, a story post or a sexy picture.
What if she's not responding to them?
Doesn't matter.
No, he's not supposed to be
Do you understand that like you're still attracting people to you no matter like for example, right? If you have a guy that you care about, right? Why do you want other niggas hitting you up?
You don't
So
want
are
that.
you okay with your girl being jealous over girls commenting on your pictures?
They're not though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, let's say I do a post, I might get like maybe 10 girls DMing responding. The rest is a bunch of niggas. Like it's not the same.
Yeah, I don't think women understand that. Like you guys do realize that even if you're a top tier guy, extremely good looking, and the top 1% of looks, you're not going to get nearly as much attention as a woman that's average. Matter of fact, we have a chart that displays this.
Oh my God,
Chris, can you? Hey,
Steve will do it.
Hey, shout out to our guy, fucking
My
Steve.
guy
Will do it in
Steve,
the fucking
man.
chat, man.
Steve, I love you, bro. No homo. Shout out to you, Steve.
So we actually have a chart that displays this, ladies. They actually did a study on this with OkCupid, and then they found that women that are average looking versus a guy that's extremely attractive, guys that are extremely attractive in the top 1% barely get the same amount of messages as average girls. So we can't sit here and say, oh, well, what if you put pictures of your body up or you're a good looking guy, whatever, and girls DM you? Bruh, you're number one, the only type of guys that can even get DMs from girls are in the top 1%. Number two, most guys barely get, if any, attention at all from women on social media and or dating apps like that. Right. So we can't compare the two whatsoever. It's a whole other experience when you're a man versus a woman on social media and dating. Like, it's not.
So y'all really mad that we get attention?
No.
Basically.
No, but it's true because you said that it doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm an influencer.
Respond.
I'm a brand ambassador. I post different pictures. I post pictures of me and my child. Pictures of my business. Pictures when I go out. Business meeting with my friends. So
you're different though, because it's business.
Yes.
Most girls just post for attention.
Okay, but that's what I'm. Okay.
Yeah.
I need you guys to understand that this is a general conversation. We're not attributing this just to yourself. I need you to step out your own two shoes and understand that we're talking about in generalities here when it comes to men and women and dating and relationships. So when I say women on average get way more messages than guys, and even a guy in the top 1% can't get the same amount of messages, we're talking about in general, not necessarily yourself.
Right, but the comment that I made, you're genuinely mad or generally mad that you guys are, that women are getting attention.
I think it's because women aren't as thirsty as men.
It's not. Let me clear this up very quickly. Because let me make this extremely clear. No one is mad that women get more attention on social media. We're simply stating a fact that they do get more attention on social media. Since you get more attention on social media, there needs to be things in place to protect the integrity of the relationship. Okay? So that's the reality. Now, the problem is that women don't like this word I call accountability, which is you want the security of a relationship while simultaneously also wanting the autonomy of being single. And it doesn't fucking work that way. If you want a relationship with a guy that has his shit together, it comes with a cost. It's just that women don't want to pay the cost. They want to get the benefits of a title, a marriage, everything else like that without being a wife. And I'm here to call the fuckery. If you want a guy that's going to take you serious, that's worth a damn, he's going to have expectations and boundaries. And he's going to have standards. You have standards. You want a guy that makes a certain amount of money, a certain type of height. Why can women have standards, right? And act on them. But if I say something like, well, having sexy pictures of yourself on Instagram, we don't necessarily want to commit to girls like that. That's met with some kind of contempt of insecure, small dick energy, or y'all are just mad. No, we're not mad. We understand the facts and we're acclimating to those facts. If the threshold for a woman to cheat is extremely easy. So therefore, knowing this as a guy and understanding my value, I need to have measures in place to protect my relationship and my name. If you want a relationship with me and you want to work for this company, you got to adhere to the standards, the code of conduct with the job. And the code of conduct is, thou shalt not be a fucking slut and be with me. If you want to be for the streets, fantastic. You'll be for the streets, but I'm not claiming you. The problem is that ladies want to be able to have a job while simultaneously collecting unemployment checks. It don't work that way.
Okay.
By the way, real quick, once again, Steve Will Do It donated $200 this time. Shout out to Steve Will Do It, man. One of the best YouTubers on platform.
Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Shout out to Nelk.
He deserves his dick sucked now.
Kiki will give you a blowjob, Steve. We got you. Shout out to Steve Will Do It, man. Go check him out, guys. On Steve Will Do It. Check out Nelk. Check out the Full Send podcast.
He made me go skydiving, guys. I'm
black. Was he part of the Nelk boys?
Yeah.
Oh, so then he knows Violet because they hired her to do some shit for them.
I had a question for you.
I don't know.
Okay.
But does that, going back to the conversation, does that make sense? I know you said that we're mad.
No, understood. But you said it was general. So I was saying general, guys do feel a way about it. But I understand because, I do understand because that's your personal preference. So
exactly.
That's to any average man, a high value man as well, so we do have to understand.
The only difference between a high value man and a regular guy is the high value man has the balls to tell the girl, I don't accept this. Exactly. The average guy is going to have to accept it because he doesn't want to get hit with the shaming language. And real quick, let me just show you all this thing, and then I know you had something. Pull up that chart real fast. So this chart illustrates what I'm saying here, guys. So look at this: message received versus recipient's attractiveness. As you can see here, the light blue bar is the most is men, and then the dark blue bar is the women. Right? The men, even the most attractive, are getting pretty much the same amount of attention as a girl that's average in the medium range. Versus you look at the women, it goes up, skyrockets as she gets more and more attractive. And this is from OkCupid. Well, guess what? We all know the #1 dating app is actually Instagram, not fucking OkCupid.
Facts.
But if this is going on OkCupid, can you imagine what it would be like on Instagram where you can openly message each other without any type of restriction? A lot of the times it's the women that have restrictions on their DMs, not the other way around. So again, it's not that men are mad or whatever else like that. We're just accepting reality for what it is. When we get a lot of attention today, especially with the internet and everything else like that, if I'm gonna attribute my last name to this woman, it's a risk. And I'm gonna definitely mitigate risk. If you work for a company, they're gonna have certain things in place to make sure that you adhere to the rules, right? Same thing with men of value. They know that their name means something. You want this name, you have to meet the requirements.
I think the biggest thing here is that like most guys, like you said, won't tell you. And as a result, he's telling you up to your face, hey, this is why some guys won't wife you or they'll ghost you because you see these things and you know what? She's not wifey material. I'm good. I'll just smash and keep it going. So he's telling you up front how most guys feel.
Yeah, they just won't be honest. Men can't voice this, bro, because they're always gonna get hit with some kind of you're a misogynist, you're an asshole, you're toxic, you're controlling. That's all. Go ahead.
I was saying that I feel like it's not all men. I feel like it's different men because, for example, Cardi B and Offset.
Okay.
You see, like their relationship is different. You know, however and some is business and some is not. You know, she do, however she do. I'm just saying. I feel like personally, it's some men. Some men feel like that, and some men probably just don't.
Let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is she still dancing at the strip club?
No, but she's still posting, shaking, like
She's still popping that.
No, I get that. I get that. But here's the thing, because women always like to use Offset. I
just vividly saw that.
No, I get that. I get that. But number one, using celebrities is which is less than 1% of the population is very dangerous precedent because what they do might not necessarily work for your relationship. And the other thing too is that she said in her song, "I don't cook, don't clean, but still got a ring." She's cooking and cleaning, bro. And this is why I think it's very dangerous that we have people like Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, these city girls, whatever. These are women that ladies look up to, thinking if I act like this, I'm going to be able to live a fulfilling life or whatever. No, what you're actually going to do is you're going to ostracize yourself from the very men that you want. And guys that are worth a damn are not going to commit to girls like that. So you can go ahead and have your fun, get your money, finesse a couple guys. Yeah, city girls, we up. Yeah, but you're going to be down in the long run when you become 30 years old and you can't necessarily get the same caliber of guys to get when you were younger.
That is true.
And this isn't to knock you. I'm just saying in general, like women tend to think that it's okay to act like this. It's fine. All I'm saying is that understand that every action has a reaction. So if you do this type of thing in your youth, don't expect guys to come back and save you from your bad decisions later. Now, Cardi B, hey, man, that's an exception to the rule. She's able to do that type of behavior, be a stripper, get a rapper, whatever it is. But if you look now, she's not necessarily doing a lot of the same things that got her there in the first place. It's all for entertainment.
Exactly.
That's why I said I feel like it's for some men because some men would allow that and some men won't. Exactly. You see, every man is not like you. Every man don't think like you.
I promise you, Offset is not going to let his girl be around.
I didn't say Offset this time. I said some men. Now I'm speaking on like different majority. Men. Okay. You know, because some men, and I respect men who feel like that. You know, because they want their female to be right.
Yeah.
And it's some men who just don't care. You know, it's some men who don't care, and it's some men.
Here's the thing. They care if they want to take her seriously. That's what I'm trying to explain. If I'm going to marry this girl or take her seriously, they're going to care. I promise you. Yeah. And if they don't care, that's a bigger show on the female as being useless.
You see, okay. That's what I just know that it's some men who care and some men who don't. But you might be one of those men.
You're missing the point.
And what's the point?
The point is they care when there's a serious relationship at stake.
Right. Exactly.
Every time they care.
And Cardi B, like she's wild, but that's her brand. That's what she does. Like, you know. So, and we was just talking about it with boss lady over here. What's your name? Cam. Yeah. We were talking about it. Because for example, we was just talking about the city girls.
Right.
And we were saying how they're like the city girls and what they are. They're a brand. That's what they brand.
Yeah.
And in reality, we were saying that, but they be like, for example, with a mans and they
be lying y'all, selling you guys a dream.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I'm like that too, because I talk, but then when I get back with my baby daddy, I'm a housewife again. So
I had a question then. So what if your girl's making money from the pictures you posting on Instagram?
See, that's probably just like Cardi B now.
Is different. So would you making money? Making money from?
No,
pictures?
can I? That's like all my direction. You still have to switch it up in order to be married, babe. Like, in order to have the ring, you're not gonna, let me tell you, something that's not gonna happen in that relationship. If you want to keep posting those lingerie pictures, them sexy photo shoots, and you think that he's still gonna stay with you,
what if you're a model though?
I am a model. That's what I'm telling you. I had to switch it up in order to get the ring. I went from being naked and having lingerie to just putting on dresses and jeans and just, stuff to still make myself look good.
And it made you make less money?
No, I made more money actually. Because now brands are looking at, okay, now she's not posting only naked shit. Now she's actually being versatile, being different with her outfits, her clothing, her shoes, her jewelry. Like now I'm taking time to dress myself up, give myself different wigs. Before it was just, okay, cool, you can throw on some lingerie. Anybody could do that.
Right.
Sure. But now I've doubled my money from changing up my content.
Believe it or not, I feel like men now, like currently right now, are actually more attractive. Like they find it more interesting when a woman is like not showing, like before it was if she's like full on makeup and like showing all out like ass titties, oh my god. But I feel like now, I don't know, I'm asking you now, if she's like more covered up and like less makeup, it's more interesting nowadays, because nowadays it's just like
I want to say
everybody showing all out.
She asked you a question.
Yeah, no,
What do you think?
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening very closely. And here's the thing: it's not nowadays. It's always been that way. It's just that men can't really be honest about things like this. Because anything, what I've come to realize is that anything that challenges a woman's ability to sexualize herself is always met with some kind of contempt. For example, if I say it's inappropriate for you to dress like a hoe on Instagram when you're in a serious relationship with a guy, girls get mad at me for saying that. Like, oh, well, who the fuck are you? My body, my choice, etc. Fantastic. Your body, your choice. My relationship, my choice. I'm going to pick who I commit to, and I don't commit to girls like that. I'm simply saying you can do what you want to do, but you can't expect a lifeline at the end for a guy to come in and save you with a relationship. It don't work that way. And the thing is that men have already been doing this. It's just that the marriage rates are at the lowest they've ever been. I don't know if y'all ladies know this. Just that they've been doing it silently. And I'm telling you guys for once, like, yo, this is why guys aren't committing to girls. This is why girls are chronically single. This is why we have the highest divorce rates, the lowest marriage rates, lowest birth rates. More women nowadays are complaining about not being able to find eligible bachelors than ever before. And the men have already spoken. It's just that I'm actually vocalizing it. They've spoken it. They've done it through action. So men typically don't want to commit to girls that have certain types of behaviors and habits. And unfortunately, dressing like a hoe is one of those things that may disqualify you from a good amount of men.
Guys, quick break here. We're almost at 700K subscribers. Something to
hit
channel
that goddamn sub.
And
I'm losing hair follicles.
We got a video to react to as well.
Yeah, we can play that video. Anything else before we go to the video, ladies?
I do have a question though. When it came to the Instagram, what if like your highlights have like your hobbies, like cooking and other kind of stuff that can show you wifey material, but not necessarily like your pictures are like hoey, but they're like good pictures of. Like...
It depends on the guy. Like, ladies, I'm just giving you a basic like general litmus test of like what most guys are gonna not tell you necessarily. So like, I would argue if you lined up 100 guys, right, and you asked them, hey, listen, man, if I took away, these sexy pictures of myself on Instagram and everything else like that, would you prefer that? They would probably say yes, I would prefer that if they didn't get shamed or anything like that. Now, if you have it up, some guys may tolerate it. Everyone has different tolerance levels.
Exactly.
Right? But if you want to increase the likelihood of getting a relationship, if you want to increase your market value, if you want to make yourself the best candidate, you should be doing this shit without me telling you. You should be doing it without the guy even telling you. Because when women take initiative to take themselves off the market, it makes you more attractive. For example, if I told you I had a Lamborghini versus you naturally find out what's sexier.
Wait, what?
If I had a Lamborghini and I told you, yo, I got a Lamborghini versus you find out randomly because you might drive by my house and you see it parked outside, what's going to be sexier?
Me
finding out.
Me finding out. I hate a motherfucker that talks. That's so annoying.
Fantastic.
Oh, I do this. I don't give a fuck.
I got a Lambo, my car. Okay.
Perfect.
I don't give a fuck.
Perfect. So same thing. I don't
All
want
the things I would do.
Same exact thing. I don't want to have to tell you to not be a hoe. You should know and take initiative to not be a hoe. And certain types of behaviors, quite frankly, make you look like a hoe, even if you're not. So I shouldn't have to tell you what to do to be a girl. Just like you shouldn't have to tell me what to do to be a good guy.
I hate a motherfucker that talks.
Speaking of hoes, I'm talking.
Based on their IGs, which profile would you wife? Nigga said 80% said neither. 11% said Sova Savage. 5% said you're a holy angel, and then 3% said both. And this is from 2,000 guys, so that's a pretty good body of evidence. And these are all men here, guys, that are watching us. Like 90% of our audience is guys.